Hello again, my name is Christina, and today I have a book haul for you guys. I did go to a library sale and I made out like a bandit. Okay, so we're just gonna start. The first book I bought was The Imperfectionist by Tom Rachman? I'm not really sure how to pronounce his name. And I got this for $1.50. Yeah. Moving on. Next, The Dovekeepers by Alice Hoffman. I mean, look at the great shape this thing is in. I mean, it looks like it was barely used at all. I mean, there's a little bit of wear on the pages, but that's about it. And $1.50. Face. I was making that face. Next is The History of Love by Nicole Krauss. And again, a little bit of wear on the pages, but I mean, otherwise, this thing looked like a little bit on the bottom of the spine. But for the most part, I mean, these look like they were never cracked open at all. And I'm loving it for $1.50. Next is The Magicians by Lev Grossman. I mean, just look at the quality of these books, just craziness. And $1.50. What? I was in book heaven, just so you know. And the next one, most people aren't going to know because it's the workshop. It's all the stories that came out of the Iowa Writers Workshop, which if you're not really into writing, you may not know about it. It's probably the most prestigious writing workshop in the entire country, and I mean, greats have come out of there. And it's 53 stories, recollections, and essays on Iowa's place in 20th century American literature. And it's edited by Tom Grimes. And I mean, for this hulking thing, and all the great stories that I'm sure is in this, $2 for this hulking massive book. I mean, it's like almost 800 pages. $2. Yeah. Then I proceeded to go into a little bookshop that was nearby because there was a couple of YA books that I was really on the lookout for, and I didn't find them at the book sale. So I was like, oh, I need to have these. So I went to the bookstore. I went and picked up Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children by Ransom Riggs. And I've heard so many other booktubers just rave about this book. Next one I picked up was Daughter of Smoke and Bone by Laini Taylor. This is something that I almost bought on Amazon because it had really great prices, but I didn't want to pay shipping, so I nixed that. But when I saw it, I mean, I love this cover. It's so beautiful. The last and final book that I bought was actually from a place that I used to work at. It's an independent bookseller that's right in the center of my town. I bought The Flamethrowers by Rachel Kushner? Who knows? So I love the cover. It's so striking. I mean, how can you not want to know what is in this book after looking at the cover? I mean, seriously. So I picked it up, and I've yet to start any of these books because I'm so behind on my other books that I promised to read for Booktubeathon, which never happened. But those first 5 books that I showed you from the library sale, $8 total. $8. What even? I mean, So these are all the books that I bought over the weekend. I seriously can't remember the last time I bought so many books at one time, but I'm loving it, and I can't wait to A, read them, and then B, have them on my shelves because they're just so beautiful. So hope you guys had a great weekend too, and I will see you next week, possibly with my July wrap-up because this is the last day in July. So bye!